Alright, what up, guys? It's Tyler from 3YHG, and today we're going to be listing the top 6 YouTube boxers currently, right now. So, I'm going to be listing my top 6 from 1 being the best in every aspect, and 6 being the worst, but not the worst out of all boxers, just the worst out of this list. So, yeah. Alright, so the way I'm going to be doing this list is I'm going to be listing the boxers, the YouTube boxers, in every single aspect. This obviously includes wins, their record, how they performed,
three
who
times,
they
and then I've
fought,
been sneezing throughout
and
the
all
whole.
that stuff, all combined into one, just to make a solid list, just in every aspect of these specific 6 boxers. YouTube boxers, you can say if they're professional or not, up to you. I'm not going to be going into that, just listing number 1 to number 6. So yeah, let's get into it, and let's start off with number 6. Alright, so to start this list off, number 6, the 6th best YouTuber boxer on the platform, I got Adam Saleh. Yes, Adam Saleh is number 6 for me, in my opinion, and he's only had one YouTube fight, and it was against a semi-pro MMA fighter. I don't really know, but I remember it was against Marcus, and he won that fight, and it was a very good fight. He actually got knocked down in the fight, but he showed true skill, and people who've seen his training videos, he does put up boxing videos on his YouTube sometimes, once in a while, and yeah, he's looking really good compared to some other YouTubers, and he has sometimes trained with Gervonta Davis, and he also trains with Slim. I think Slim is actually very underrated, but I don't think he's good enough to be in the top 6 just yet. Maybe one day. All right, now moving on to the top 5. At the number 5 spot, I got Logan Paul. Yup. Some of you may be thinking he's way too high on the list. Some others may be thinking he's too low on the list. For me personally, I think it's just right, because at the end of the day, he's one of the handful or one of the few YouTube boxers that turned pro. Obviously, he has potential, he has skill. I think he can beat probably 95% of the YouTube boxers right now. But also at the end of the day, he's had 2 fights, 2 YouTube fights, and he's lost both of them. So how can you really, give him a top 3 position or something like that? So I think 5 is good because he has a lot of potential. He's faced, KSI, who's a good opponent, and he's showed such good technique. As you guys have seen that uppercut in the fight. You guys have seen his first fight, only 3 months of boxing training. His jab was really good. It just he tired out. He probably would have won the first fight. Second fight, he just didn't engage. But yeah, I think just little things like that, and he would have won. So that's why I have Logan 5th. And yeah, I think personally he should transition into trying to make MMA YouTube now. Like, how there's YouTube boxing, there should be YouTube MMA, because I think he would suit that the best, and I think he would be the king of that division. Unless there's some actual professional YouTube MMA fighters right now who make videos and all that stuff. But yeah, if you're legit talking YouTuber wise, like full on making videos for a living, I feel like he's probably one of the best MMA fighters, or he would be. So I think he should go down that route. And yeah, let's get into number 4, everyone. Alright, so for me, number 3, number 4 were really hard to judge, and I'll get more into that later after I'm done ranking 3. But for now, let's get into number 4 and who I have. So it's none other than FaZe Sensei. Yes, you heard it, FaZe Sensei Us. I have him as the 4th best YouTube boxer on the planet, and I think it's pretty clear to see that, yeah, he probably is one of the best, if not the best, that we've seen boxing YouTube-wise. He's only had one fight, which was against Overflow, and he got a stoppage in that fight, and it was a clean body shot. If you guys remember, True Jordy was screaming at the top of his lungs. I'll show that right here.
That moment of, well,
he looked at me as he drops him. He goes, how about that?
It was that moment of MMA.
Overflow wasn't that good of an opponent. I feel like he was more jiu-jitsu than he was boxing. He didn't really know boxing. But then again, FaZe Sensei, as you can see, is so clearly good, so that's why I have him number 4. Alright, now We're in the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. So, number 3 is Josh Bruckner, Birch, I don't know. But Josh Bruckner, I'm guessing that's how you say it. He's my 3rd best YouTube boxer. And that's why it was so hard for me to decide on Faye Sensei and Josh Bruckner on 3 and 4, because technically they should probably be 1 and 2. But once you incorporate records and just all that stuff, I feel like, it's a good balance between the two. So anyway, getting into why Josh Bruckner is number 3. So Josh Bruckner actually does MMA, but he's definitely more of a YouTuber than a fighter. I believe he's only had a couple MMA fights, and now recently he's had 1 professional boxing fight. But yeah, he's more of a YouTuber. That's why I decided to definitely count him in this list. So Josh, just like Faye Sensei, has only had 1 boxing fight, although it was a professional fight against a professional boxer, not even a YouTube boxer, a professional boxer. And he actually ended up winning that fight, and then also proposed to his girlfriend in his post-fight interview. What a G. But yeah, I have him number 3, and I could definitely put him number 1. It's just that he's not really in the whole midst of the YouTube boxing. He's just had 1 fight against a non-YouTuber, but he is a YouTuber and he is boxing, so I just, balanced it out just like the rest and put everything into perspective and put him in number 3, top 3. Alright guys, we're in the top 2 of the list. Who do you guys think should be in the top 2? I'm guessing a lot of you probably know at this point, but number 2 is none other than everyone's favorite, Jake Paul. Yup, Jake Paul is number 2, and I gotta give credit where credit's due. He's had 2 fights, one against Deji, where, he looked okay, let's be honest. Nothing special, but at the end of the day, he got the dub, and he stopped him in round 5, where the coach had to throw the towel in. But the second fight really impressed me, his professional fight against Gib. Either it was Gib being horrible and very overrated, or Jake looking very good, and I truly think it was kind of a mix of 2. Gib didn't perform well, but Jake performed very well, so it was a mix of 2. And as a lot of you might know, he trains in Big Bear with Shane Mosley, so obviously that helps him a lot. And he's looking good training-wise, so yeah, that's why I have him top 2. And Jake's also calling out a lot of people. Of course, he wants to fight with KSI. He's also said he wants to fight with Logan Paul, his own brother. Yeah, I know, what a dumbass. Who calls their own brother out to fight? Deji. But yeah, that's why I have him top 2. And, he's called out Faye Sensei. I think that would be a good fight. And Dylan Dennis, that would also be a good fight. On that note, I want you guys to comment if you guys want me to do another video saying what future fights I would want to see YouTube-wise. I think that would be another fun video. And yeah, the moment y'all have been waiting for, who is the number 1 YouTube boxer in the world? Let's get into it. I think y'all, you guys already know who it's going to be. It's kind of obvious. None other than Steve will do it from Nelk. Okay, I wish, but, it's got to be KSI, number 1. I mean, he's kind of like the face of YouTube boxing. He technically didn't start it. Technically, Joe Weller and Theo Baker started it, but, he put it on the map with the Weller fight, then the Logan Paul fight, then the Logan Paul rematch, and he has to be number 1. He's the face of it, and he hasn't lost. 2-0-1 is his record. 2 wins, no losses, 1 draw. And, he's looked good in training with his sparring against Faye Sensei and with Vidal and stuff like that. But just in the ring on fight day, on fight night, he just performs different. The animal comes out in him, and he just goes swinging for the fences. But hey, it's worked so far. Who knows if it'll work again? But yeah, he's got to be 1. That's about it. Guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you disagreed with the list, comment what you would have done. If you agree with it, whatever, that's cool. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, maybe you'll see some future videos, like some potential fights. And yeah, just stuff like that. Some new UFC videos, some NHL videos down the line. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching and peace out.
and also 10 times more likely to die of a heart attack.
We would. Who the fuck would rock around like this? You see fucking, you chubby fucking Indian?
I'm not even Indian, you dumb motherfucker.
I'm just saying, you look like
you look like a fucking idiot wearing sandals.
fucking 300 pounds.
You're a fucking tight. You couldn't afford it. You couldn't afford it, motherfucker.
I can afford fucking fake jewelry. I don't have that much money, but I can
know
afford.
you don't got it.
I can afford.
Don't be touching behind me. We fucking touch. Hey, what's fake? Real money. Like the wallet, motherfucker. Real motherfucker. You're fake, nigga.
With no money? After the game, meet here. I'm ready. I'm ready. Meet here after the game.
Stay ready.
Let's go. I'm not scared, but I'm not ready. You fucking pussy ass Indian pig.
I'm not an Indian, you fucking little mini steroid.
Fucking
Indian pig.